Holy crap. Oh, yes!
Or spheres of...
What? Dude, they even rolled up the doors at the same time. I'm impressed. Like, I got chills. Look, if you're not in the military, you probably look at this and you're like, but man, this is like impressive, man. They're doing a mid-air refuel demonstration with two separate fighters on a refuel plane. This is obviously a demonstration of profound capability, discipline, and nationalism. They're on the same sheet of music. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Reacts. How ironic that I need to get kitted up with Japanese headphones as we celebrate the 80th anniversary of Japan surrendering, according to the Chinese. Oh, there we go. One thing that was very surprising to me is how many effing soldiers were in this military parade and how much equipment they put on display. They're going hard in the paint. Okay, let's get it rolling. This is a 2-hour segment. I'm not going to do 2 hours. I'm going to fast forward to the good stuff. So let's get rolling. Yeah. So this is their equivalent, I assume, of their honor guard, and they're holding these weapons. They look like SKSs. Like, they might want to down select something better, but maybe through tradition, they were using crap from the beginning. But look how still these dudes are. I've seen American honor guard guys, and one, these dudes are real little, so it's easy for them to stand still, but Americans cannot stand still. I know, I've been in these formations at Fort Myer, Virginia, and the 3rd Infantry Regiment, the old guard, and dude, these guys are like robots. I don't even know if they're real. This might be AI. Look how aligned. I mean, is this graphically inputted? Look how aligned they are. Here's my thing. What if you got to poop? I'm not joking. Like, do you wear diapers? Are they Chinese CCP diapers? Like, what do you do? I don't see one bathroom, nor do I see one human being getting up to use the restroom. I mean, they look happy, right? All of these people look happy. They're happy, right? They're happy, right? Perfectly aligned. I'm looking for mistakes. The reacts you want is me looking for mistakes. This one right here, I don't like her face. Something suspicious about this one. She's too tall. CCP, take note. Suspect. They sing pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I don't understand Chinese. I just know a little bit. I just know a little bit, but they're pretty good at what they do. Dude, this is insane. You can't make this up. Okay, look, I'm not liking this guy's nostrils. Too much flare. Take note. This dude right here, too aggressive. Too aggressive. I like this guy's hair right here. Watch these dudes step off. It's about to get real. Dude, these dudes are bred in a factory. Like, look at these dudes' hands, their necks, their heads. They are exactly the same. These might be relatives of each other. These might be brothers.
Oh, big doing!
Markers in position.
Holy crap. Oh, yes! Ah! Get it. Yeah. Dude, perfect. Now, I'm looking for inconsistencies, and my eyes can't pick it up. Look at these guys. Look at their hand position when they come together.
Mark positions and boundaries at the parade ground.
Dude, perfect. I don't know. His head's a little bit bigger than everybody else. We might want to sort that out. Okay, see. This is where you should start to relax a little bit. Let's just take it down. I was excited because I'm like, dude, if we go to war with these people, they're going to destroy us on the parade field. The field of parade. On the field of battle, however, I'm not telling you how to do your job, CCP. But look, you're wearing goggles on helmets that we wore like 20 years ago. You're wearing body armor that we made fun of. I appreciate all the dress of it, but if you want to scare the crap out of the rest of the world, have dudes wearing relevant kit that's squared away. Like, have a Chinese dude wearing cryo precision, holding a weapon system that's like actually dialed in with an OpsCore helmet with the latest and greatest ARC accessories from OpsCore. This, yeah, even the chin straps. Dude, I had that chin strap when I went to airborne school. We got away from that chin strap. In fact, I don't think any of us wore it on our chin anymore. We wear it like underneath our chin. And the gloves, yeah, we don't wear gloves all the time. Like, you don't have to wear gloves all the time. I get it. Ooh, what are these? Are those Galils? I don't know what they are. But these dudes look squared away. Maybe it's the police. Okay. Now, here's what's crazy, guys. I have never seen cleaner vehicles in my life. And the one thing you'll notice, when they're driving together, it looks like they're the same vehicle. I know 88 Mikes. No offense to 88 Mikes. I like them. Truck drivers in the military who could not ever in their life do this. I know because when they were driving us in the back of their deuce and a halves, we were getting smacked against the back of the vehicle and falling over, sometimes rolling over, sometimes just crashing because these guys didn't know how to work a gas pedal. There are plenty of 88 Mikes who know how to do the job well. I just can't get over how these dudes are driving these things perfectly. Are these robots? Are these transformers? Look at this. That camo's pretty dope. Whatever that camo, that's not cry, or that's not multicam. That's pretty dope. Actually, it might be multicam. And what I do appreciate about this is they have pride in their country. I wish we would have more pride in ours. That's all I'm saying. So take a snapshot of this and put it next to a 1940s World War II poster, and this is exactly the same. Technically, probably the same vehicle. Dude, look how perfect these dudes are. Is this even the military? So you better believe or not, the CIA are probably looking at every component of this. Like all of these munitions, they're definitely going to highlight what they have. They're not going to roll out the secrets, but I know they're going to show the ICBMs. They're going to show the underwater munitions, the missiles, all of the stuff. Whoa. 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 These dudes are running in formation in perfect sync. Okay, they're all getting to their vehicles.
The Chinese workers and peasants Red Army this year.
So just imagine if you're doing this and one of the vehicles goes down. In America, 50% of the vehicles potentially would go down and they would have to pull them off the side. If one of the vehicles goes down here, that would be surprising. And these look like nukes. I don't know what JL3 means. I don't know what this is, but that looks like a nuke.
Marks the 98th anniversary.
Look at these dudes. Yes. Perfect cadence. Perfect formation. Those look like nukes. Or ICBMs.
Military has also
Dude, look at that. You can't make that up. And what the hell's in those backpacks? Those look like the backpacks that Uber guy or the Eats guys, the guys, Uber Eats, the guys that deliver the food on bikes. There might be some pizzas in there.
Self by reinforcing
or Chinese food.
Guidance and
Dude, look how sunk the numbers are on the vehicle. They're exactly the same. And whoever's doing their vinyl wrap, good job. Really good job. Everything's perfect. The amount of armor all that went into these vehicles.
Defensive in nature.
Even how they get in the freaking vehicles.
Extension or spheres of
what? And this isn't rehearsed. I mean, they spent years rehearsing this. Dude, they even rolled up the doors at the same time. Did you see that, guys? That first door, that far right vehicle, take note, CCP, that first right vehicle, everybody in that vehicle is responsible for that.
PLA.
Dude, I'm overwhelmed. Okay, let's see how the hell do they have a live feed? We can't get a live feed to save our life in anything. They get a live stream of the aircraft flying into the parade. You see this? Watch this. This has got to be B-roll. This has to be B-roll. No, it ain't B-roll, dog. It ain't B-roll. You know why I know that? Because they're about to fly in live. This ain't B-roll. Holy crap.
These messages are a great truth inspired by history, a solemn proclamation of the right course.
Dude, they're making fun of us. They're making Mickey Mouse symbols in the sky. How's that for symbolism? Perfect. Look at that perspective. How do you even get that perspective live? Damn.
Now coming is the Navy formation. Breaking the waves and
what?
Deep blue.
I'm impressed. Look, I got chills. Look, if you're not in the military, you probably look at this and you're like, but man, this is like impressive, man.
Safeguard peace and stability at the sea. Moving fast.
I'm looking for mistakes and I can't find them. The only one I got is that door. That door guy. He was a little early. Dude, that is insane. Those bayonets are like inches off the back of each other's necks. That's good incentive to not stop. Ever.
Rescue operations is dedicated to safeguarding national security and social
Dude.
and ensuring people.
And notice how they don't have any problems with weight in China, in the military, and the U.S. Armed Forces. If you've ever seen the regular Army in PT uniform, physical training uniform, which is t-shirts and shorts, you would be appalled. I'm just going to put that out there. I've seen guys pencil whip their APFT, their Army Physical Fitness Test, their entire careers, and I was disgusted. I'm like, if you can't do 2 minutes of push-ups, 2 minutes of sit-ups, and a 2-mile run and do well at it, you don't need to be in the military. But that was just me. I was judged for that. I used to hold my guys accountable and was judged for that. How is that so loud? Is everybody rigged with a microphone?
Next comes the reserve force formation.
Perfect. Dude, what are they feeding these guys?
Integrating into the leadership and command systems of the military.
Just for intel's sake, they're putting out information that is obviously scripted about their capability, and that's a show of force. That's a technical show of force. And when we did that with Trump in the parade in D.C., everybody was up in arms because it was like, he's like a dictator. No, dummies. When you're fighting in a world war, which we have so quickly forgotten, that lasted from 1941 to 1945 and sacrificed hundreds of thousands, when you actually want to show strength, you demonstrate that through capability in parades. And you also have the announcer who's saying, like, this is the reserve force. And there's likely millions of other. Everybody in China is in the reserve force, meaning it's billions of people.
They're ever prepared to fight and carry out the missions of the people's military in coordination.
Like their gender,
Wow.
ages, acted as
Impressive.
in safeguarding their homes. The red genes have passed on from one generation to another.
I'm just going to be critical here. Can you imagine us doing this in formation with an all-women's military organization? I mean, we can't do anything in the military without it being political. And can you imagine us trying to do this? Yeah, not likely.
In the new era, the militia forces provide backup service.
Is that, though, a part of, like, freedom? Like, freedom is just, like, discourse? Or is that a sign of, like, not being disciplined and potentially not being as capable as we think we are? You know, when I was in the military, I saw a whole bunch of shenanigans and realized, oh, the big army isn't as capable as we think they are. If we didn't have the tech to give us that tactical advantage, we wouldn't be as capable on the battlefield. Because at the core, the common core curriculum in the U.S. Army and the standards, because it's tied to politics, it always fluctuates. And I think that's what Hegseth's trying to do, is just say, hey, look, we just need warfighters, and we need a standard. And it doesn't need to deviate based on the next general getting in and getting bullet points for his officer evaluation report. Oh, sergeant majors are responsible for that too. I know who you are. I've had you guys look at my uniform, do all the things that you shouldn't have done because you cared about the wrong priorities. I saw the sergeant majors that were fat, and I wish those sergeant majors existed when I was a sergeant major because I would have gave him the knife hand. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh, the bad memories of being analyzed and, oh, God, I can't believe it. All right, wrap it up here. Let's look at these vehicles.
Unmanned air domination planes.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Helicopters. Covering a wide range of space.
They have a lot of capability, man.
Difficult to be detected.
That looks like a C5, C-17. I have no idea. Dude, look how pristine these people are. They're doing a mid-air refuel demonstration with two separate fighters on a refuel plane. Through clouds. That should scare the hell out of you. I mean, a lot of people don't take that seriously. Like, yeah, the Chinese, like, bro, you should take it seriously. I mean, we as a nation should take it seriously. This idea that they're not formidable foes, or the fact that they're even bracketed as foes, why we wouldn't work out diplomatic relations. Look, I'm all about it. You want Red Dawn? Hey, man, YOLO. But this is obviously a demonstration of profound capability, discipline, and nationalism. They're on the same sheet of music. They don't show you that. But in front of the scenes, not behind the curtain, in front of the curtain, you got this. And it was impressive. Guys, I hope you like that reaction. Sorry it was a little long. I just couldn't help myself going through all of it. The Chinese are fun to make fun of. Fun to make fun of. That works. I'm going with that. Till next time. Peace.